So this is my scratch-built C-160. It's made out of EPP and Depron foam, and it has dual motors with counter-rotating props, and it's got flaps and a Bombay door on the back that drops down like the cargo door, and it's got a steerable front wheel, rudder, elevator, and ailerons. The plane weighs 40 ounces, and the wingspan is 48 ounces, or no, the wingspan is 48 inches. So the plane flew pretty good, except it was really unstable on the roll axis. It kept like tipping, like kind of almost like stalling, but it was really unstable. So because of the bad flying characteristics, I think it's just because it's really heavy and it could use some dihedral. But what I think I'm going to do is just take all the electronics out of this plane and hang it from my room or something, and then build a bigger cargo plane with 4 motors instead of 2, and the wingspan on that will be about 60 inches, and it'll use the 2 motors from this plane, and I also have two more of the same motors, so it'll have 4 counter-rotating props, and it'll be made out of that pink foam that you can get at Home Depot. So for some reason, both of my engines are hanging off. I've got a huge chunk out of the wing there that the prop made. My aileron looks like it fell off. My landing gear doesn't look so good. I'll flip it over and see my landing gear. But elevator, rudder still works. Ailerons, that one's broken off. When it was flying, it wasn't very stable on the roll axis. I'll flip it over. So on the bottom, there's that. It's kind of banged up back there. One of these hinges is off. One of the wheels is gone. One of the axles is totally missing. And this is all scratched up. So, yeah. So I gotta unplug it here. There's some wheels.